everyone, how you doing today? My name's Kirsty, aka Beth Bookish, and this is my July Adventurer's Path TBR. Am I filming the intro after I've already rolled the board, so I already know what the books are and I already know what the prompts are? Yes, I am. Because I wanted to get the rolls filmed yesterday, but I didn't have the energy to do any other filming where I'm on camera because my hair was gross, I needed to have a shower, and I was very migrainey yesterday, so I just did the bare minimum and I filmed the board. So it meant, obviously, I'm filming this already knowing what I've got. But you don't yet know. So there are only 2 books this month that I really needed, 3 books this month that I needed to try and get onto my TBR. The first of these was Reckless, which is the 4th book in the Chestnut Springs series for the Chestnut Springs read along. And then I have 2 for an upcoming vlog project, but I'm not going to tell you what those books were or what the project is. Obviously I already know what I did and didn't, but those were the 3 that I needed to try and get on this TBR. Very quick recap for last month, I read none of my books. So we were starting this board 5 steps back, or 6 steps back, and rolling for the usual 6 plus 2 punishments, so 8 rolls in total. I will also say from this month onwards I have also added a new rule to the board. If I roll the same number 3 times, I again add an extra punishment. You will find out that I very quickly regret adding this rule. Let's go see how that went. Because we didn't read any of the books last month, obviously, that's 3 steps back. That's 6 steps back, but we can only go back 4. And it means 2 extra rolls on the board, which means we are rolling for 8 books instead of 6 because duff my life, it's all good. Let's go roll number 1. Whoop, off the board. 3. Ooh. Starting off with our special places. We have Everglow Falls, set somewhere you want to visit. Nice. Roll number 2. 4. We have a blank and we have Celestial Magic and ebook for the bonus. Roll number 3 is a 2, is another blank, and is a pole pick. So awesome, I will sort that out. Roll number 4 is also a 2, so if I roll another 2, yeah, we have to add yet another book. And we have a treasure chest, so got to find a treasure on the cover. And today's treasure is going to be Food and Drink. That makes me very happy because that actually is a book that I need to read this month, so yay! Roll number 5. Another 4, so if I roll another 4 or a 2, I'm adding a book. 1, 2, 3. We have a blank, and we have a 2024 debut with Queer being the bonus. Roll number 6. Oh shit. Double whammy. Not only is it a Jar of Doom, I've got to add another freaking book to make it 9 rolls. I know. Oh, please be nice, please be nice, please be nice. Please be nice. We have Crown of Earth and Sky. Awesome. I have no idea what that is, but it's a book that I own. Roll number 7. Do not be a 4. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, do not be another skull. And we have a workplace setting, and queer is the bonus. Why couldn't I have gotten all these queer bonuses last month? Roll number 8 is a 6. Organised crime ebook is the bonus. And then our final roll, which should clear the board unless we roll a 1. Or if we roll a 4 and we have to do an extra book. Why does this game not like me? I don't understand. So we're going for a nice round number of fucking 10. And it's still supposed to be a nice easy month. But let's find out first of all what our challenge prompt is, which will technically make it 11. But we have a dead end. So we're going to be playing to the end of the board, but a book I've been putting off. And then because the board is a bitch, I need to do one final roll to kickstart the final leg of the board. Ugh. Ooh, hello fly, go away. Go, shoo. And we have another cover pick, which is going to be, let's go for a purple one this time. Let's go for that one. Glasses, or spectacles, or whatever it is you call them. Awesome. Let's go pick some books. Because I keep forgetting to do it when I'm rolling, I've just remembered before I put everything away, I am going to... Do I want to swap anything out? Yeah. I'm going to swap out Everglow Falls for a different location. So let's... There we go. So instead of Everglow Falls and set somewhere I want to visit, it's Warlock, Dark or Forbidden Magic. Cool. That's all I'm going to do for swapsies this time round. So let's go pick some books. Again. You can tell it went well, right? So there you have it. Those were the 10. Yes, 10 goddamn books, because every time I feel like the dice gods are being nice to me, they then go, ha, screw you. So it was quite nice. I got a few more of the extra bits on there, like a couple, like, you know, the people and places don't come up very often. The chest doesn't always come up. The Jar of Doom, I tempted fate, I added extra skulls, and fate has gone. So, you know, love that for me. And then with the new added rule of three of the same number and I do an extra roll, that dice really likes the number 4 and the number 6. Or is it 2? So yeah, we ended up with 10. But let's break them down and go into them. I have the stack here. I have decided, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm rereading a bunch of books that I have loved throughout my time on BookTube, and as July is my actual anniversary month of joining and posting on BookTube for the first time, that's the month I really want to focus on getting as many of these rereads in as possible. So I have tried to include as many where I can, but obviously there were a few where I didn't. But the first of these is was Everglow Falls and Forbidden Magic, and for this I've gone with The Once and Future Witches by Alex E. Harrow. This is a reread, and the Forbidden Magic is because it's, you know, it's witches, it's magic, it's set during like the suffragette movement, all of that jazz, and so in this system and in this setting, magic is pretty much forbidden, so, and is taboo and all of those glorious things that we know I enjoy reading about. For Celestial Magic, I have gone with Star Mother by Charlie N. Holmberg. This will also fulfill the bonus because that is an ebook I have on my Kindle, which is awesome. Number 3 was a poll pick. I went on to my Instagram, I put a poll up basically saying, here are 3 books that I want to reread, which one should I read? And I knew option 3 was the one that wouldn't get picked. So I chose The Sunbearer Trials, Addie LaRue, and Alice by Christina Henry. I kind of had the feeling that Alice would be the lesser picked one, but I genuinely wasn't sure which way it was going to go between Sunbearer and Addie. And honestly, throughout the day, Addie got the very quick early lead. And within 5 minutes of me posting it, had 4 votes, whereas everything else had 1 or 2. By lunchtime, Sunbearer Trials had eked out into the lead by quite a bit. It was like 70% of the votes were now Sunbearer Trials. Then about an hour before I started filming, Addie had snuck into the lead again, but at the time of filming, and that was when I said that I was going to take whatever result I got at the time of filming, we were on Sunbearer Trials by Aidan Thomas, which is very fortunate for me because the sequel comes out in August or September, and I have it on pre-order, so it will be perfect for me to read them back to back or very, very close to back to back. So we're re-entering the world of the Sunbearer Trials with one of my favourite authors. The next one up was Food, was one of our treasure items, and for this I got Food and Drink. So any book with food or drink or food and drink on the cover. And for this one I have gone with Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry because on the cover there is a tankard, there's food, it's set in a cafe. It counts. Also, latte is a drink, so that can count as a literal food on the cover because titles count whenever I talk about on the cover. So that is the pick for that one. Number 5 was a 2024 debut, and if I could make it queer, I would get the bonus. And I did. For this, I got The Honey Witch by Sydney Shields. This is an adult sapphic romance debut, and I'm so excited to get to this one. It's been on a couple of TBRs this year, but now that it's actually out, I'm like, I need to get to it. And it is on my most anticipated for the year, so that's another reason I really want to get to it. Then we had the Jar of Doom, which was I pulled out Crown of Earth and Sky. I have checked, I do still have it on my Kindle, so I will be getting to it. Next up we had Workplace Setting, and again, it was, if I could get it queer, that would be great. And I have been told this one is queer, but we have The Dissonance by Sean Hamill. This releases in July, I believe, 23rd of July. It says so right here. So the 23rd of July is its release date, and I have been sent the arc of it, so I do want to get to it very early in the month if I can. And the workplace setting for this is an academy, major high school, something like that. But he is a professor and he is teaching, so that counts. The next up one was Organised Crime, and again the bonus is ebook. I'm not going for the bonus for this one because this is where I want to add in another of my rereads, and that one is Only a Monster by Vanessa Len. In this book we have multiple families, and it's been 2 years or nearly 2.5 years since I read this book. Shush magpie, there's a magpie in the garden that I feed every day, and it gets cranky if I haven't fed it by this time. It stands at the back, it stands on the shed roof and yells at me because I haven't been out to see it yet. It's so cute, but also very annoying. But Only a Monster, this follows 6 different magical families, and I am, if memory serves, at least 2 of these families are sort of crime lords and sort of organised crime and that kind of mafia type family or family of crime committers and things like that. I'm 90% certain that I'm correct, so that is going to be for that one. Next up I had My Dead End, which is a book I've been putting off. I've left the book upstairs because I am smart, but I do own the physical and the audio, so I should be able to get to this one because it's going on 4 years, and if I go back through every TBR I've ever recorded, I am sure it's been on at least 7 or 8 of them. And that is Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. Yes, you heard that right. Yet again, it's going on a TBR. Yet again, am I going to probably fail to read it? We shall see. And then finally we have glasses. We had a final treasure item and that was glasses, and so I'll be doing Get a Life Chloe Brown because Chloe wears glasses, so that fits. So there you have it, those are the books on my TBR. Like I said, quite a few rereads, a couple of books that I need to read for a vlog project. There's lots of other books that could sneak in, but those are the main ones for this main reading challenge. And as of this moment, I don't have any plans to do any readathons in July, because after the insanity of the Amazing Readathon, I just kind of want to read at my own pace, what I want when I want kind of situation. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you are planning on reading any of these books yourself, or any books you are excited to get to in July. That is everything. I hope you're all good. I hope you're staying safe. Please don't forget to check out my Patreon and my Etsy that are both linked below, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.